All right, we are 19th century baseball and baseball around the world. And baseball originated from stool ball in the 13th century, I believe, 14th century. And pretty much what stool ball was is it was stools that were turned upside down that they used as like the bases, and then they would throw the ball, they would, like themselves, and they would hit it, and then they would run this way, counterclockwise, around the bases. And that was stool ball.
Stool ball, when it was made, it was played as a religious game in festivals and religious events. It was kind of the ancestor of all bat and ball games. So anything like cricket, baseball, and all the variations from all over the world all originated from it. It originated in Europe, and some of the differences between stool ball and today's baseball is that stool ball didn't have any outs or fouls, and when it was originally created, you didn't run around the base. The object of the game was to protect a pole or a stool from the ball, so a batter would just have to hit it so the ball didn't hit it. It was also played by milkmaids rather than men, so that was also different.
Yes. And in America, what do you want to say about baseball? It's about baseball.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Well, in America, when baseball was just starting to be played, they weren't being paid. So not many people were playing, but when it really got big was when in I'm not really sure, early to mid 1900s.
1903.
Yeah, I don't even know the name of the team, but that team was prosperous, therefore started kind of the whole MLB, Major League, and everybody getting big bucks from playing baseball.
In Germany, there is, what is it? It's called Schlagerball? Lapitz. Lapida.
That was, Lapta
Lapta.
was, I believe, Russian.
Lapta is in Russia. And I believe that they hit each other with, no, I don't know.
That was the German one where they hit the
Lapta.
player with the ball.
Yes, they hit the player with the ball, yeah. And I feel like it's almost like they get pickle. Like when, like you throw the ball at them, like they hit it and then they catch it and they run back and forth trying not to get hit. Yes. And that's Lapta.
Russian.
Baseball basically has evolved into a very competitive sport, especially in America, Japan. And it's become super popular, like he said, in the 19th century in America. The original team was, I believe, in Pittsburgh, I think. But that team was the one that was the first state really in America to like actually start playing it as a sport.
Some important players of baseball would be Babe Ruth,
Jackie Robinson. Derek Jeter.
David Ortiz.
And there was a lot of people that really changed the game. Jackie Robinson was really the face of baseball for the African Americans. And then there's people like Derek Jeter that when he decides to retire, attendance to games skyrockets, and they made more proceeds from his announcement of retirement than they did for the last 3 years before that point. So he is very, very influential on the population, and so are a lot of baseball players. And now you can see that through the way people spend their money, more people watching the game and more people trying to play.
And that is how baseball went from 14th century stool ball to present day MLB.